Hello everyone, and welcome to Sakura Unboxings. So today I have a bit of a haul of figures that I recently got in today, so I decided to record them now so they're not sitting in their box for a couple of days. But additionally to that, I kind of want to go for some gifts I'm giving to my friend because I feel like, I just want to show them off. But they're not really anime related, but I just thought I'd also sort of shout out some artists, or at least one artist who I got these particular merch from, so I thought that would be nice. So without further ado, let us get started. First, I want to start off with the merch I bought off of Etsy that was for my friend. So my friend really likes the series Ina by Joelji. I think it's a very bizarre and very interesting series. I'm not as big as a fan of her of the show as she is, but anyway, I decided to get her some merch from the series, some fan-made merch specifically. So the main artist that I got this merch from was Rocco Octo 13. I'll probably put like a picture somewhere of their Etsy. But yeah, they made like a bunch of cute Ina art, so art and merch, so I might as well show them off. So the first thing I have is actually a sort of bundle of merch that they have. I'll probably show some extra footage close up of all this, but we have two little Ina acrylic keychains, two Ina buttons, and one lanyard with a bunch of characters from the series. And pretty much the last thing I got from her was this Ina plush. Oh my, it's like you sort of get like a design printed on a pillow essentially, but I really like the print quality on this and it's very nice and soft. I was tempted to keep this for myself, but as I said, I'm not like the biggest fan in the world of Ina. I like the series, but I wouldn't say I love it that I'd have to collect merch of it. But yeah, this pillow is just so nice and soft though. Very good print quality, and yeah, I got it stuffed essentially because you have the option where you can buy the case itself or you can get the pillow stuffed with cotton. But yeah, so that's all the awesome merch I got from that store, so yeah, very excited to see how my friend reacts to all this Ina merch. Additionally, the other piece of Ina merch that I actually made, because I have been getting kind of into sewing like little felt crafts. It's actually kind of relaxing. I didn't quite think I'd be too into like sewing stuff. Yeah, there is the risk of me poking my fingers with a needle, but I don't know, I found it overall just like very relaxing and you get like a cute little craft out of it. So I kind of should have turned this into an ornament, which I don't know what I did, but it's essentially a little Ina head, like plush little thing made of felt essentially. I asked my friend what versions of Ina she likes, so she likes the regular Ina, and then on the other side we have the drunk Ina essentially. I liked how this turned out overall. I basically just printed out the picture of the faces and I kind of just did like templates, and that's how I sewed it together. But yeah, overall I'm happy with how it turned out. I just wish I basically put a ribbon in and turned this into an ornament. Also, second to last item, kind of random, but I got her this sort of like rock geo digging kit. So we went to New York City, we went to the Natural History Museum, I believe, and yeah, they had like little rock digging kits, and she didn't buy one, and she kind of slightly regretted not buying one, so I'm like, hey, why don't I just look it up on where I could buy this kit. I ended up getting it at Michael's, so yeah, kind of random, but hey, it's a, I guess a fun little activity, and you get like nice and shiny rocks at the end of it. And now the last thing I got her, which is probably like the most expensive thing I bought, excluding the Etsy order of the two combined, products I got, but I have with me this beautiful art book. This is The Art of Encanto. So me and her watched the movie and we thought it was fantastic overall. Very, very beautiful Disney movie. Love the music. So good. And yeah, so I wanted to get her this art book because she did mention, oh, I really want the Art of Encanto book. So essentially, yeah, I went out and bought her this book. Beautiful artwork and sort of concept illustrations of what the movie could have been, and sort of concept designs of the characters, which I absolutely love. Besides anime, I also really like Disney movies or like Disney in general, because I grew up with them. So yeah, very beautiful art book. If you haven't seen Encanto, very much recommend it. It is right now probably in my top 5 Disney movies of all time. Just for like the characters, the setting, and the music. It was a very beautiful movie. So the next thing I have up is this box from AmiAmi. Now, I wasn't expecting it to be this big of a box, but oh god. Yeah, so this giant box came in, which I was not expecting. So I'm basically just gonna get all this stuff out of this box and show you what it is, because yeah, it's too big for me to unbox on with my setup right now, so give me a minute. So next up are finally the anime figures that I got this month. So I'm trying to collect the Demon Slayer Nendoroids, pretty much. I shouldn't say of all of them. I am missing, at this point in time, I'm missing the Giyu Nendoroid, the Tanjiro Nendoroid, and I'm also missing the Tanjiro, the one in his like blue uniform. The I guess the exam Tanjiro, I forgot the name. They'll, pictures, all that. That Tanjiro figure is the most expensive like Nendoroids. That's why I'm holding off on that. And thankfully Mandarake has been getting in that specific Tanjiro Nendoroid, because it's kind of hard to come by, but the price is not it right now. So yeah. So who did I end up getting? I didn't mention like 2 Nendoroids who I don't have, and it is the oh my god, the Sabito and Makima Nendoroids. Now these ones are quite expensive off of Mandarake, where I got these. I'll probably put up prices on how much they were, but I kind of wanted them, and I kind of regret not pre-ordering them at the retail price. I believe they came out in September 2021? Yeah. And then next thing you know, the price on them just went up by like a lot. So yeah, I'm quite happy to have these 2 in my collection. I kind of want to buy them just to kind of get them out of the way in terms of their price. So yeah, very cute. I have to say the Sabito one is my favorite, but Makima is also very cute. Also, future me is probably going to do B-roll explaining what I like about these Nendoroids and all that. So I just unboxed the Sabito and Makima Nendoroids, and I'll just give my like first impressions right here at this moment. Very cute, very well painted. So just gonna drop Sabito's base because he falls off. Very cute. The paint again, very clean for the most part. Yeah, especially on the masks, which I feel like is important because they're white, so you don't want to really mess those up. But yeah, super cute. Don't come with a lot, but yeah. I'll do some, again, B-roll and just explain my overall thoughts on these very cute little Nendoroids. So starting off, we have the Makima Nendoroid. She is very cute, I will give her that, but obviously not worth the price I paid for her at 7,000 yen. Retail price, I'd probably say it's fine, but god, I don't want to be so mean to her because she's very cute, but she really doesn't come with a lot. She comes with 2 sets of flower crowns, one that you can put on top of her head and one that you can hold in her hand. And additionally, we have her little kitsune mask as another accessory. And the problem with the flower holding hand is I feel like it comes out very easily. Faceplates include the very cute smiling one, but also this much more sadder facial expression. Overall, I feel like she is the weakest of the Demon Slayer Nendoroids so far, just because of her accessories, and there's nothing that makes her stand out compared to the others. I'd only recommend her if you really love Makima and you are collecting all of the Demon Slayer Nendoroids. Next, we have the Sabito Nendoroid. Now, out of the two, between him and Makima, I would definitely recommend picking up Sabito. He's just so cute. The one thing that stood out to me that was a nice touch was he's got shading on the tips of his hair, which gives a nice depth to this figure. What else can I say? He comes with two different facial expressions. Right now, I will have him on the very cute, sort of smiling, sad expression, but of course he also comes with a much more stern expression. And he also has, I guess, if you also include it as like a third faceplate, him with the kitsune mask on his face. And additionally, he comes with a couple of sword accessories for the most part. He comes with the regular katana, and he also comes with a training blade that he kind of uses against Tanjiro when he is training for the final selection. Overall, the Sabito Nendoroid is pretty cute. Again, recommend him over Makima. The only issue with mine was that there was like a little bit of paint splashing on his Haori, which, you know, I said they were clean, but the paint jobs were not super duper clean. But overall, yeah, Sabito is definitely my favorite of the two. He's super cute, and I'd recommend it if you are a Sabito fan. So the first two items from that box are two Nendoroids. We have more Demon Slayer. This is the Demon Slayer episode, essentially. We have two Demon Slayer Nendoroids. We have the Nezuko and Zenitsu Nendoroids. So these were re-releases released in December, and now I finally have them, which is exciting. It sucks that I couldn't pre-order the Tanjiro Gyo re-releases because I thought November was going to be expensive, and now December turned out to be the expensive one because the next figure I have actually got delayed to December, so yeah, that's what happened. So here are the Zenitsu and Nezuko Nendoroids. Now, if you notice, Nezuko doesn't have her little bamboo sort of muzzle on for reasons I will explain right now. So I was trying to take off her muzzle, and essentially what happened was I ended up almost breaking it off because I kind of accidentally tried to pull the muzzle forward and tilting it, which was not smart, not at all. You just kind of want to go just straight out. So yeah, so right now I've super glued the piece onto it, and I'm hoping to color match with some paint and essentially fix my mistakes. So yeah, I almost broke off, well, pretty much broke off Nezuko's muzzle, but hopefully I can fix it and it looked like it has not been broken, but that's just a thing. Be careful when you take off her faceplates with the muzzle because yeah, that piece is very fragile. So starting off, we have the Zenitsu Nendoroid. So this first pose is the one I will be keeping him because I really like the thunderclap and flash effect part. So I have to say, of all the Demon Slayer Nendoroids, this one Zenitsu might actually be my favorite just because of how much he comes with overall, because he comes with 4 actually different faceplates. We have the standard one, the one where he's performing his thunder breathing art, a very goofy looking happy faceplate, and also the very shocked bulging eye expression faceplate. And yeah, that just, goes to show how expressive Zenitsu is as a character, and I really appreciate that they took the time to make those faceplates for him. Yeah, so I basically essentially recreated a bunch of the poses from the box. He also comes with a little, his sparrow companion, Chuntaro, I think is his name, but yeah. I don't know, Zenitsu isn't my favorite, but this Nendoroid kind of makes me love him a bit more. Definitely recommend picking this up if you really like Zenitsu. It's definitely a very good Nendoroid to have. And lastly, in this big haul, we have the Nezuko Nendoroid. Now, Nezuko is, this Nendoroid specifically is very simple there is really not a lot to her, but she's overall a very cute Nendoroid. So she comes with two different facial expressions, her fighting more demon-looking faceplate, and then the very cute, simple Nezuko faceplate. She also comes with the box that the Tanjiro Nendoroid can actually hold on to. And yeah, I don't know, she's very simple, very cute. I do like how they also made her hands like actual demon claws instead of regular hands, which is nice. And she mostly comes with like a bunch of kicking and punching hands, so hands and legs. But yeah. And here's a quick little footage of my attempt to fix this muzzle piece, because oh god, that was terrible. But yeah. This was actually the original pose I had her in when I was going to keep her on my shelf, but I decided to go with the sort of one with the high kicking pose. But yeah, overall, she's very cute. Would recommend her if you really like Nezuko as a character. And the last figure I have is one that I was very excited for. Again, it's another Demon Slayer figure, but it is, if I can get it all the way on screen, my first ever Kotobukiya Artifacts J figure. So this is, of course, the Kyojuro Rengoku 1/8, I believe, Artifacts J figure, and I am so excited. Hopefully this box gets to be put on screen, because he was a lot bigger than I thought, so yeah. And of course, since I got this off of AmiAmi, he's not, he doesn't come with that bonus expression, which I'm perfectly fine with that, because, yeah, I prefer, again, smiling Kyojuro. Yay! Another best boy, another best boy Kyojuro to add to my sort of Kyojuro collection. And now we got, it took me a while to get his Nichiren blade in, because you have to use kind of a bit of force, but here is the handsome Kyojuro. So the last figure I have here is the Artifacts J Kyojuro Rengoku 1/8 scale figure by Kotobukiya. Overall, I am very impressed with this figure for the price point. His paint is very spot on. I really like the shading everywhere, and they did a very good job on that transition from the yellow to the white on his Haori. And his face is perfect. I just love the facial expressions that they gave him on that, I guess. Flame base, while simple, it is, you know, still pretty appealing. And to get the sword in, it is a pretty tight fit, so I'd be careful with that, because you could possibly accidentally break the hilt part of it, the flame part of it, so while getting it in. But other than that, definitely worth picking up if you are a big Kyojuro fan like I am. So yes, that is essentially it for my haul today. A lot of Demon Slayer, well, pretty much like all the figures I got were Demon Slayer, but I'm in love with all of them. So happy to add them to my Demon Slayer collection, and yes. So thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night wherever you are, and take it easy. Take care.